Okay, so this is what we do. This whole thing going on in Wisconsin with the Republican Party in Wisconsin not wanting Turning Point and organizations like that set up, having people being able to have positions within the Republican Party. It doesn't make any sense. Dan O'Donnell on 1130 WISN talked about it on his show. I've been talking about this all day, and it just looks like a power play from people in the party. But I've been going at Orlando Owens because I've been getting sent stuff, and he's actually trying to stop some of these up and coming bright young Republicans from representing the party. Man, roll the tape.
This is Michael S. here. You have to be very careful.
And to give you guys some proper context, Michael writes for us sometimes. I have an idea of who he is, but he doesn't agree with me on a lot of different things. He goes at me quite a bit, but he likes his anonymity and all this stuff. But he sided with Orlando, and I'm not sure because he's also a big Trumper. Go ahead.
When you post things, Ian, in regard to Orlando Owens, he's done a lot of really good work in Milwaukee. What really have you done?
Here we go.
You attack people that you claim to be someone that respects the right, and you say that you're a person that wants to help with the governor's race and those things, but you go after people that are in the community helping people get elected. If it wasn't for people like Orlando, then we would not have Donald Trump. Again, I said you're extremely dangerous.
We got to have him on.
You don't see why you need people like him. Eladio is a very capable young man, but he's young. We need older, experienced leadership. We don't need people like you that clearly have an agenda with your news undone. It's time that people like you step aside and let the winners take control of the wheel. So, you're not a very smart guy, but it is what it is.
and that's the thing with that guy and others like that. They don't seem to grasp and understand that you need young leadership within the Republican Party. This is what you need. You don't need a bunch of old guys that are afraid of losing their perks and their benefits and are intimidated by Hilario, who literally helped triple the membership since he started over. Even when I was at the office a couple years back, it was only a couple hundred people that were registered members. Now this guy is pushing over 600. Those numbers are undeniable. You have Brett G with Turning Point, or was with Turning Point before apparently he became Hilario's chair. These guys have done excellent work, and you have so many others. And Brett has his Twitter, or excuse me, his X. He has the names of the up and coming people in the party, as well as a multitude of others that are really looking to do positive things. But when you have people like Orlando Owens, who is employed by one of the most popular and beloved senators in Ron Johnson, and I still cannot grasp why Ron has this man on his side, other than, you know what, he's a token in some capacity or whatever you may think. But I do know this is going to be interesting. There's a gubernatorial race. You got Tom Tiffany and I believe another gentleman, Mr. Barron, running, or possibly that will possibly run. This has got to get fixed, Wisconsin GOP, because at the end of the day, this is looking extremely bad.